Hello and welcome to Alex Cooks, the #1 cooking show of YouTube. Now, what shall we be cooking today? Well, as a matter of fact, we shall be preparing something I have heard of quite many a time during my life, but never actually tried, and that will be minestrone. Now, well, I'm quite excited to try this out for the first time, so without any further beating about the bush, let's get to the ingredients. Now, to make this mixture, you shall be needing 1 clove of garlic, 1 red onion, 2 carrots, 2 sticks of celery, 1 courgette, 1 small leek, 1 large potato. Yes, one times 400 gram tin, but I mean we have 2 200 gram tins here, so you have to make do with this. That's like 2 200 gram tins of cannellini beans, olive oil, half a teaspoon of dry oregano, just a bunch of bay leaves from our magic bay leaf tub, just 1, of course we all need a bit of bay leaf, 2 times 400 gram tins of chopped tomatoes, 1 litre of vegetable stock, 1 large handful of kale or whatever seasonal green it is at the time, 100 grams of small pasta, aka macaroni in our example, half a bunch of fresh basil. Half a bunch of fresh basil. That's optional. And you know what else is optional? Some good old bacon for a meatier alternative. Now, we all know how to make this here minestrone, so let's get cooking. Okay, so now we've began the cooking process by preparing some of the vegetables. As you can see, the onions have been cut and the garlic has been crushed. Now we have moved on to the carrots and celery, almost say carrots and celery. Anyway, these two shall now be added into the bowl, not the pan. Anything could be a pan if you put fire under it. There we go. Now we have cut up the courgette and the leek, and now this too shall be subsequently added like such into the big bowl of mixing. Alright, so as you can see, we've cubed potatoes and also drained the cannellini beans. Now we shall set these aside, not into the bowl. Put that there. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now I've added in 2 tablespoons of olive oil to this pan, which leads us to the next step, where we lump all of our vegetables in this bowl into the pan. There we go. That should do it. Lump you in there as well. And then I shall be adding the half a teaspoon of oregano. And now we shall cook this for 15 minutes until it is softened, while stirring occasionally. So the vegetables are what we would call softened, and it's actually only been 10 minutes. So without any further beating of the bush, we shall now continue to the next step. Now, the first thing we shall add in is our vegetable stock. We poured in some boiling kettle water over this stock and mixed it in. Now we're adding in this liquid. There we go. There. Now, I believe we are also to add in the cannellini, or the 2 tins of tomato actually, sorry. Okay, just There we go. There we go. And also the other tin of tomatoes. Aye. And the next thing will be the tin, these cannellini beans. There we go, just conglomerating it all very, very quickly. Our potatoes. And last but almost certainly, ouch, not least, bang my head on the top here, that is the bay leaf. Now we're going to start mixing this together, just a few minutes. Okay, so now we're just about finished stirring in this product together. Now, our next order of business, aside from giving the camera woman the wooden spoon, is to put the lid on. We're going to let this bad boy stew for the next 30 minutes. Okay, so now this has been bubbling for the past 30 minutes. So our first order of business, now it is bubbled for that time, is we're going to first add the macaroni into the pan. There we go. And we're going to stir this. Okay. And then we're going to add in our kale. Nice and gentle there. Yeehaw. Okay, put you back. Okay. I'm just going to go and plug you in like a good lad for about another 10 minutes. And I think that should do for the amount of mixing. Okay, just stick you back on. Nearly made a serious error in judgment there. Oh, hey up. There we go. Okay, so now I've let it cook for another 5 minutes. The macaroni is now al dente, which means it is edible, but it still has a firmness to the teeth, you know. And now what I shall do is I shall first add the basil. And I was trying to do basil brush there, but obviously failed. Then the salt. Okay, and the pepper. That was the sound of the. That was the sound of the spoon hitting the top there. Now let's just mix this in. There we go. That is a beautiful looking soup. I'm excited for this one. Indeed I am, boyo. Now we shall season this. We shall now promptly serve this up for the taste test. Okay, now our soup is now completely prepared. I lift it up to the camera, but I can't because it's very hot bowl still. I shall now take a sample of the soup. There we go. Bit of macaroni, a bit of cheese. So I sprinkle on some cheese, some extra bit of flavour afterwards, but you know. Anyway, down the hatch. I'm loving minestrone. Excelente. Now the flavour, it would be somewhat hard to describe, but more like a liquidy vegetable spaghetti bolognese, you know, with a bit more liquid rather than, you know, being a bolognese. Yeah, I think this is another success from the kitchen of Alex Wood. Didn't mean to voice crack there, but hey ho. So another culinary success from your boy. Yeah, so anyway, that is it for today's video. If you like this video, do be sure to, well, like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, share this on your Facebook and Twitter. Oh, and don't forget to follow my social media on my Instagram, Facebook and my blog. I shall see y'all in the next video.